Hello students, today we will discuss about the income and other criteria. So income and other criteria means except income, what are the important things, other social factor, which is very important because you know that income cannot determine everything. PCI is good just to compare. In the last video we discussed that it can compare only and it hide the disparities. So that's why we have to discuss that income and other criteria. So now you see number one is the infant mortality rate. So IMR indicates the number of children that die before the age of 1 year as a proportion of 1000. Okay, in here 1000 like children born in that particular year. It means suppose out of 1000 20 baby died before 1 year. Okay, then what is the infant mortality rate? 20. How many baby died? Clear? So out of 1000, suppose 30 baby died before 1 year, then mortality rate is what? 30. So please you remember because this question used to come for 1 mark. Then literacy rate, it's very easy. It measures the proportion of literate population in the 7 and above age group. So this one is the literacy rate. So literacy rate is very important. If you are illiterate, if you don't have any education, then it will be very difficult for you to survive. You will not get a job, you will not get any work opportunity. So that's why literacy rate is very important for development. Okay, when infant mortality rate is very less, then what you will understand? It means medical, health status, it's good. Okay, so and it represents the development. Then net attendance ratio, it is the total number of children of age group 14 and 15 years attending school as a percentage of total number of children in the same age group. It means this age group you remember. Okay, so age group is what? 14 and 15. So this is the net attendance ratio. So except PCI or except total income, so other criteria, so like this, very important. So for example, like Kerala. So Kerala's GDP is less than other states like Maharashtra. Okay, but why Kerala's HDI is more than other states? Because in case of Kerala, infant mortality rate is very less, literacy rate is very high, net attendance ratio is also very high. So that's why Kerala is more developed than other country. So before also we discussed that having more income, it does not mean development. But other social factors are very important. So for example, I said that Kerala's infant mortality rate is less. Kerala's literacy rate is very high. Kerala net attendance ratio is very high. So that's why their GDP is less, but they still Kerala is a developed state. Okay? Then you see the public facilities. Public facilities. So we all know about the public facilities. Public goods, collective consumption. So you are walking on the road. I cannot exclude you. Okay, so we, you, me, we all have the same right. So when we cannot exclude from any consumption, then this type of goods are called the public goods. It means collective consumption is possible. Clear? Suppose you want to watch a movie. If you don't pay, then you will not allowed to enter. Okay, so it means this is not the public facilities. It's not like the public goods. Public facilities like everyone eligible, everyone can get this opportunity. So for example, like government school, medical, so no one can exclude you. And what is the importance of public facilities in development? So now you see, suppose you belong to a middle class or rich, and your family is able to buy a mobile phone to give books, copies, you are using internet, you have a laptop, so it's fine. Okay, but me, suppose I belong to the BPL, below poverty line, I belong to the very poor background, it does not mean that I will not enjoy. So that's why this is the responsibility of the government to provide food through the PDS, public distribution system. Okay, then education, so everything, because the government has to make the will maintain government has to maintain the welfare of the country. This is the responsibility of the government. Is it clear? So public facilities are very important for development because we have to go together. It's not like the rich people, they are having money so they will enjoy, and other people will not enjoy. It's not like that. Clear? So that's why government is there to take this responsibility. For example, we know the different types of government scheme. Okay, so for example, in Assam, we have seen that when students passed with the good marks, they used to get the scooty, cycle like this, even computer also. Okay, then government is giving the free electricity, LPG, house, toilet, even. So this is the public facilities. Okay, so government is giving you so that you can develop yourself and it will help our country's development. It means government is trying to like make us independent. Okay, because independent is very important for development. Anytime dependent on others, it's not good for the country. This is the burden. Okay, so that's why public facilities. So there is some disadvantages of public facilities also. So already we discussed. For example, like when public facilities sometimes they can misuse also. For example, when government give 30 kg rice per month, then that particular family is not interested to work. When government is giving electricity, government is giving toilet, government is giving LPG, then they are becoming more lazy and lazy. Okay, so sometimes these public facilities are actually it's good for the country, but sometimes they misuse. Clear? So that's why we should know how to utilize these public facilities for the development. Clear? Then money in your pocket, your pocket cannot buy all the goods and services that you may need to live well. So it's true. Okay, so because you have money but you cannot buy a pollution free environment. You have money but you cannot buy respect. You have money but you cannot buy freedom. You have money, you cannot buy love, you cannot buy friendship. Okay, so this sentence you prepare for 5 marks. Money in your pocket cannot buy all the goods and services that you may need to live well. You prepare minimum 4 to 5 points for 5 marks because you have to explain in exam. Okay, so simply I said that you have money but you cannot buy freedom. Okay, so you cannot buy friendship, you cannot find a happy family, you cannot buy a pollution free environment. Okay, so that's why money in your pocket cannot buy all the goods and services. Okay, so quickly you see income and other goals. It means except income, what are the goals, what are the requirements, what are the social factors for development, like infant mortality rate, literacy rate, net attendance ratio, public facilities, which are the very important for development, collective consumption you can say, and money cannot buy everything. Okay, so this is all about the income and other criteria and public facilities. So I hope you understood this lesson, but if you have any problem, let me know in the comment section below.